Eighth graders, please pay attention. This is not a video lesson. These are instructions on how to do your Schoology homework today. We are following textbook page 326 to 327. Again, I'm going to tell you how to do your homework, but all work must be submitted on Schoology. So you can do that on your computer. You can also submit through the Schoology app. Okay, so today we are finishing up with our last era for Earth. And what I'd like you to do today is create a timeline of the Cenozoic era. It is the only era that we haven't talked about in great detail. Here are all of the periods in the Cenozoic era. You have the Paleogene, the Neogene, and the Quaternary. So your timeline should look just like this to start off with. But then what I want you to do is I want you to find out the major events and write them in the correct period. What I'm going to do next in the next slide is I'm going to read you a text of the major events, and you're going to pull out the information and put it on your timeline. You can also use your textbook if you don't want to listen to me read. Again, after you make your timeline, take a picture of what you made and submit it on Schoology. Major events in the Cenozoic era. Some small mammals were able to survive the mass extinction at the end of the Mesozoic era. And the beginning of the Cenozoic era, called the Paleogene period, mammals became very successful. During this time, the first grasses began to spread out in the land. In the Neogene period, mammals and birds started to become very big and large mountains were formed on Earth. The last period of the era, called the Quaternary period, is sometimes called the Age of Humans because modern humans evolved then. Earth also went through an ice age during this period.